Mike Leonard Insurance Agency has served the communities in the North Texas Metroplex area for over 40 years. We're an independent agency, which gives us the opportunity to shop among a number of larger, nationally known companies without sacrificing coverage. If you haven't shopped for better car or home insurance lately, give us a call or check out our website. You will be shocked at how much more your current company may be overcharging you. Mike Leonard Insurance. We're local, independent, and we're here for you.
Dan Jaworski with Friday Night Glory, standing here with Marcus running back Isaiah Keliikipi and Marcus cornerback Cam Canady. We'll start with you. You needed a first down to close the game out. You'd just gotten yelled at for running out of bounds, so you just decided to take it to the house to just shut the door.
Hey, all I can say is that God gave me that glory. I give that God to glory, and He gave me that vision. He gave me a second chance. That's all I got to say right there.
So coming into the game, their defensive line kind of the game was decided at the line of scrimmage, both sides of the ball.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how you guys prepared this week to just run the ball the way you did, because it was just pounding 3 yards in a cloud of dust all night.
Yes, sir. Coach Collins, he was studying good. They know they ran a 3-man front, and once you get a block on them, they can't fit anything else. So, it was cut-ups all night. We were planning that all week, and, we set up certain plays. Like our counter game was insane. That was like 2 of my touchdowns right there. So we knew what we were doing coming in.
Defensively, again, control the line of scrimmage, make the quarterback stand back there and find an open man. It was hard to do. You closed the game out with an interception on their sideline. How did that feel?
It felt amazing. Our coach told us to just protect the deep side, and I was sifting, and the ball just came to me, and I took it and I ran.
So you get the Mound showdown. Now you're moving on to an undefeated Coppell team that beat Louisville tonight, as far as we know. Talk about what you're feeling as you get ready for that next round of the district's play.
You just got to stay locked in, keep grinding, and prep for the whole week.
How does it feel, both of you, Mound showdown on their field?
It's amazing.
Amazing. A completely, astonishing feeling,
Well, congratulations, both of you. Great games on both sides of the ball. Good luck next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
Dan Jaworski with Friday Night Glory and Marcus head coach Mike Alexander. Coach, now 2 weeks in a row, you get a district win, you get a Mound showdown win.
So, it was everything everybody told me it'd be. I think we probably made it a little harder in the second half than what it should have been. But credit to Flower Mound for never stopping and never quitting, and they kept battling throughout the whole game. But man, I'm so happy for those kids over there. Especially our seniors, to go out their senior year beating Flower Mound. It's a big deal for them.
The game was really at the line of scrimmage all night long. Their offensive line against their D-line, our D-line against them. Talk about how you planned for that all week long, especially knowing their offensive line was a little undersized.
Yeah, they're doing a great job offensively with what they have. Being undersized, they put a lot of receivers on the field and spread you out, and they have, heck, we found out tonight they have a couple good quarterbacks, knock the one out, and then here comes in 8 and plays really well. So, they did a good job. Offensively, they had the right scheme for what they're doing for sure, but our kids did a good job and made plays when they needed to, especially up front. You're right.
A fun moment towards the end. Isaiah's running it and he runs out of bounds. I saw you kind of got after him for not going down. Next play, all you need is a first down early in the game, and he just says, I'll just take it to the house.
Well, we were talking, if he gets that first down, the game's going to be over with, because they're out of timeouts. And then we went out of bounds. We're like, all right, we got to get one more first down, and then he pops the next one. So, but Isaiah's a heck of a player, and he's one of the toughest kids I've ever coached.
So you're getting in. You've got two district games now, and you're starting to get into the meat of the schedule now. The running game is really starting to come together.
Yeah.
And you get Perlmutter back now. He's got to get his legs under him a little bit still, but you're going to have a solid stable of running backs going into the meat of your schedule. Talk about that.
We're deep, and Coach Libby, our running backs coach, did a really good job, I think, tonight of rotating our guys. Our running backs, they never have an excuse for being wore out or tired, because we're playing 3 of them now. And, and we want to run football. That's what we want to do. We want to be able to run the football and take shots when it's the right time. And having those 3 guys healthy is making a difference.
Talking about taking shots, Dane Paulin, he's growing every week. Talk about his growth as both a quarterback and a leader.
I mean, we ask a lot of our quarterbacks in this system. There's obviously still room for improvement, and you know, like I don't know what our ceiling is right now for this team. I mean, I still think there's a lot of room for us to get better and keep improving. Dane's a big part of that, so we'll just see where this goes. But we're just going to keep taking this 1 week at a time, and you know, trying to get a little bit better each week, Dan.
And your defensive line, here again at the end of the game, they get tested down on the goal line. Talk about how, you know, new scheme like we talked about last week. Talk about how another week they're growing a little more, and they're just getting better in the scheme.
Well, you know, it's really helped having Will Upshaw back in the lineup, able to keep some fresh bodies and rotate those guys. But yeah, they're believing in what we're doing, and you know, right now we're starting to look like at times the defense that we want to be.
Well, congratulations on a big win tonight. Your first Mound Showdown win.
Fantastic.
Coppell next week.
Homecoming.
Good luck.
Welcome back to all the alumni we'll see next week.
One right here.
Come on.